All right. So what you see on my iPad for I'm going to do question number 21 from the January 2023 Algebra 1 Regents, and then I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. All right, so it says, which representation yields the same outcome as the sequence defined recursively below? Now, this is a recursive sequence. It tells you that it's recursive, but the other way that you know it's recursive is it has these subscripts in your sequence. So whenever you see these subscripts, that should be your clue that you're dealing with a recursive sequence. Now, the calculator is perfect for this recursive sequence. You just have to know how to use it. So I'm going to walk you through how you would do this on the calculator. So very first thing you're going to do, let me get to the calculator, is you're going to go to the graph. Now, if you press tab, it's in the function mode. We have to get it from the function mode into the sequence mode. And the way that you do that is you go to menu, you go to option 3, and right now that's function, 2 is relation, but the one that we want is down here, the sequence. So you go 7 and then you press sequence, and you're going to get something like this. This tells you that you're in the recursive sequence mode. Now, I'm going to try to make my calculator look like the problem, okay? So let's go back to the original problem. So it says a sub 1 equals 3. All that means is that the initial term of the sequence, the first term of the sequence is 3. And then it says you're going to use this part to kind of come up with the rest of the numbers. So we start with 3, and then we're going to use this to come up with the next one. So let's go back to the equation. So when I go to tab, the first thing, it says initial term. I like to just take care of that. So we know the initial term is going to be 3. So I put that in there. Now I go back up here, and I'm going to actually make my calculator look as much as possible like the recursive sequence. Now, we cannot put subscripts on our calculator, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to use parentheses. So it's going to be a sub n. So I represent a sub n by using a, and then I put the n in parentheses. And then I'm just going to type in the right-hand side. So it's a -4 plus, and then it's a sub n minus 1. So I'm going to say a, and then the subscript part, again, I'm going to put it inside the parentheses. So then I just put n minus 1, and I basically got the sequence. So let me go back and show you that. So where the n minus 1 is, I put a parentheses. Where the a sub n is, I put an a with parentheses n, and now I'm ready. All I have to do is press enter. So that's the sequence. Now, you may look at this and go, what does this mean? Well, it doesn't matter. We're just going to go to the table, Control T, and it has the sequence. Now, you can see that the first term is 3. The second term is a -1. The third term, I'm going to write these down. So the first term in the sequence is 3. The second term is a -1. The third term is a -5. The fourth term is a -9. The fifth term is a -13. And then let's go look at the answers and see which one matches that. It looks like it is the second one right here. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. That's what we got over here. And that's our answer. And that's how you would do it. I came up with the recursive sequence. I entered that over here. Let me show you that one more time because I think that's good to see. Actually, let me get rid of the table first. Control T, and then go back to the function or the sequence, and you can see I changed the sequence. I tried to make the sequence look like the exam. The initial term was 3, and then I just changed this to match the sequence, and then I was done. That's all you have to do. And by the way, once you get done with this, if you want to go back to functions, you got to do menu 31. You got to go back to the menu, go back here, and then you would click on function, and then it would go back to functions. Got it? All right, I'm going to stop Oops, I didn't want to do that. Hey guys. And then we're going to end this.